I mean, so this whole drama is assuming bizarre proportions. Completely bizarre. This is the minority, so-called, who says that we want more information. And they are not able to tell us what is that more information that they want. Because as far as we know, the cargo on board the aircraft has been disclosed. Government, its agencies have stated what the cargo on board was. So are they looking for a description of the cargo on board? It's been provided already. They have provided dates of arrival of the aircraft. They have provided us with the duration of stay of the aircraft. They provided us with reports of customs inspection. You understand? They provided us with details about the ownership of the aircraft. They provided us with details of the permission to land and so on. So what more information are they looking for? They should tell us. Is there some information which has not been provided, which they need now? They should tell us. Because I don't know what they're talking about. Most of the times, when they are pushed to the wall, especially Reverend Ntim Fordjour, what he says is that, well, I have suspicions. Since when did we begin to run nations on the basis of individual suspicions? What is suspicion? Suspicions have no empirical basis. And you want us to go on a tangent because you have suspicions. Suspicions. Based on nothing, just suspicion. I mean, it's incredible the way we are taking, how far we are taking this country. And some of this unnecessary, complete rigmarole that takes us nowhere. We're just going into a labyrinth of dreams and so on. And it's not taking us anywhere. You understand? Now, for me, the worst thing that has happened so far, you understand, and I have to be honest, it is not only the New Patriotic Party who takes that tangent. The NDC also behaves like that. We have a small disagreement, we don't see eye to eye, and then they run to diplomatic missions. What's wrong with these political leaders that we have in this country? Why? They forgot, or they forget that on 7 December 2024, we lined up to choose a government. We didn't vote for diplomatic missions. So this ran to diplomatic missions. I think diplomatic missions have oversight responsibility over our governance and so on. It's so strange. I don't understand it. Now, again, I'm worried because some of the things that are happening don't make any sense at all. The suspicion is raised. Suspicion is raised. The president says, oh, this is a very serious suspicion. We should all get to the bottom of it. So you, the one who has the suspicions, collaborate with the state security agencies to unearth the facts. The president's order was not to arrest Reverend Ntim Fordjour. That was not the order.
Yeah.
The president's order was for him to collaborate. And every citizen has a duty to collaborate with those agencies. It's first and foremost a duty. There's no arrest in it, there's no intimidation in it. It says, come and work with us to find out the basis of your suspicion and whether there may be any substance and so on. Say, I won't go. The response, I won't go, I won't collaborate. So if you won't go, you won't collaborate, and you're going to keep your suspicions to yourself, how are we ever going to find whether there's a basis for the suspicion or not? I mean, this, Jesus Christ. I mean, look, sitting on your program is very difficult. Because sometimes the decorum which is required, you have to be measured and so on. So you can't actually say what you really want to say. What I really want to say.
Yes. Please don't. I beg you. Please don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. What is happening? My brother, what is happening? You say you have suspicion. Bring your suspicion. Let us together work to find whether there's a basis for your suspicion or not. Say, I won't go.
He said he spoke on behalf of the minority.
So what?
Not in his individual capacity. So why invite him?
So the suspicion is not even his. That makes it worse.
He's a member of a group.
Yes. So the suspicion is not even his.
Yes.
He cannot work together with anybody
Yes.
to unravel the basis of his suspicion.
Yeah, so invite the entire minority.
It makes it worse.
Why?
Hold on. I'll show you how it makes it worse. It makes it worse. And then there's this shifting positions which worries me. In one breath, I'm speaking on behalf of the minority.
Yes.
Fine. Member of Parliament, entitled to speak on behalf of the minority, there's no problem with that. But in a few hours, the same person who holds a press conference and speaks for the minority is actually speaking for a parliamentary committee. How is that possible? Because the parliamentary committee is made up of majority and minority. Are you speaking for the parliamentary committee or you are speaking for the minority? That clarity itself has not emerged.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then this morning, I saw some newspaper headline which says that the accuser is saying that he has solid evidence. Why is that solid evidence? Bring it. And then you see, I also took my time to examine the basis of the suspicion. And my goodness, wow, my brother, this member of parliament is telling us, and you heard him, that he's suspicious. Because an ambulance aircraft flew into Ghana. And that there was no dead body on board. Listen to his words. He says there was no dead body on board the ambulance.
He doesn't understand why.
There was no sick person on the ambulance.
Yes.
There is no indication that there has been a referral from a health facility to Ghana.
Yes.
And therefore, the aircraft must be carrying cocaine,
contraband goods,
yes, and so on. You know, my brother, I think we should encourage all our secondary school students to read Bertrand Russell.
Okay.
It will help. I mean, in our days, we were taught logic. Yeah. You know, elementary logics and so on. I think it will help. Especially for people who seek to be leaders and want to be in parliament. Now, are you saying that any time an ambulance moves, there must be a dead body in it?
Not necessarily.
Are you saying that any time you see an ambulance, there must be a sick person on board?
Yeah.
Are you saying that any time you see an ambulance, there must be a referral note? It doesn't make sense. And I'm being very mild. It doesn't make sense. Ambulances are vehicles. They go for repairs. When they are going to the workshop for repairs, they don't carry dead bodies. They don't carry sick people. And there are no referral notes from health institutions. So any ambulance you see, which is not carrying a dead person, or is not carrying a sick person, or doesn't have a referral note, must be engaged in money laundering. What logic is this? My brother, do you get this logic?
No, I get it.
So that's the basis of the suspicion. Now, the state comes, state government, I'm using them interchangeably for good reason, comes and says, yes, one of the vehicles originated this flight from, is it Rwanda or Botswana?
Rwanda. Yes.
Rwanda, Angola.
Yes.
And it came here. This was the cargo on board. In fact, when it came, it was inspected. This is the video of the inspection. And the guy comes up and he says, well, I've seen the video, but I don't believe it.
It's a different aircraft.
So what are we supposed to do? Because he doesn't believe that that is the aircraft which is in the video, The whole country should come to a standstill. Because he doesn't believe. Who is he? He doesn't believe. So we should come to a standstill. And it's incredible. And we are going on, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, on this.
It gets tiring.
It's tiring.
It's tiring.
I am tired. Master, are you not tired?
No.
You're not tired. You must
not yet.
You must have some incredible stamina. I don't have no stamina. I wish I had no stamina.
No.
What is this?
On your sister show.
What is this?
Good evening, Ghana.
Can I finish?
Okay.
Okay, let him please.
Okay, you can come in.
Oh no, I just with a good evening, Ghana.
I can't believe it.
Okay, when he lands, please.
I can't believe it. Where is the evidence? Bring the evidence. You forget evidence. Nobody is asking for evidence. Come with your suspicion. Tell us the basis of your suspicion. Let us all work together to unravel the suspicion. You say, no, I'm not coming because I'm speaking on behalf of the minority. So when you speak on the behalf of the minority, you cannot be asked to substantiate what you are saying. When you speak on behalf of the minority, you cannot be asked to help the state to investigate a criminal matter. Is that what you are being told? Hey, is this Ghana? And then a whole political party. If an individual does this, you can excuse him. All of us have our weaknesses and so on. Some of us, our weakness is grappling with logic. Many of us have that weakness. Some have other weaknesses and so on. So as individuals, we have weaknesses. But a political party which has been in government for 16 years before, a political party to follow this tangent, a political party to follow this rigmarole and so on, it doesn't make sense, my brother.
Obviously, one of the things that he asked for, and he said, if the security agencies commission an investigations into this matter, he'll find it more credible than for the government spokesperson, that's Refusal Kwachi, to be responding to the issues that he has raised. He finds that a bit worrying because the president himself said there should be a thorough investigation to this matter. There be some investigation to be carried on as far as this matter is concerned. And so he's waiting for that investigations. Now he says that if the NIB comes to tell him that they have done their investigations and this is what they have unraveled, he'll believe it. National Security, he'll believe it. NACOC, he'll believe it, etc., etc. Now, just yesterday, the Ghana Airport Company Limited, I suspect, in response to that call, then issued a statement. Now, Annie, please, if the statement is ready, can we look at the Ghana Airport? Oh, you have it here. Yes,
I can read the relevant portion.
Yes, for our viewers who may not have seen the statement, can you please put it up so that we can read it and get our viewers to follow what exactly Ghana Airports Company has said?
The sixth paragraph of the statement issued by the Ghana Airports Company.
Yes.
It's very clear. It says the Ghana Airports Company Limited hereby serves notice that the company would not hesitate to seek legal redress against any media house, individual, or any other entity for any intentional or mischievous publication on Reverend Ntim Fordjour's false allegations.
Yes.
False allegations and related matters that seek to bring the image of the company, its managing director, or the government into dispute regarding the two aircrafts. This is the Ghana Airports Company. This is a statement they issued, I suppose, yesterday.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, he's saying that if he should get a statement from NACOP.
Yes, or even Ghana Airports Company Limited.
Yeah. They have already made a statement.
Yes.
As I was driving here, I was listening to one of the directors of NACOP make a categorical statement that his allegations are false, without basis. Is he going to accept it?
Okay.
You understand? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And you see, these allegations have serious consequences for Ghana. These are not allegations you are making against NDC and, it comes to an end. It's an NDC MPP battle. If it's established, or if there is reasonable suspicion that such practices are taking place in Ghana, every Ghanaian citizen will suffer for it.
Yes.
You know, so these are not allegations to be made lightly. You know, to be made so lightly. And you know, this thing about whether Felix Ofosu-Kwakye is the right person to speak or not to speak and so on. Listen to the initial allegation that he made. The initial allegation he made is simply that since this government came into power, Ghana has become a hub for money laundering and narcotics. And the spokesperson of the president is not entitled to speak to this matter. When you attack his government, when you attack the governing party, when you make such serious allegations against them, the spokesperson of the president cannot respond to it. Where is the logic? Where is the convention? Where is the practice?